Oh.
Whose show?
Foxy's show. Foxy, I wish you could lift up your leg so that you could imitation pee on Matt.
I'm working.
Marking his territory.
But it's wonderful. It's about a guy who wants like his ultimate ideal mate and ends up making a cyborg and realizing that's not as much fun, so he starts messing with her programming.
Well, he didn't make her. It was a gift.
Well, right. Yeah.
But it's illegal to take out whatever program.
Yeah, to let them have sentience and a soul, basically.
But he does that anyway
Because it's boring.
Rebel. Not a dick sprang. Kind of moment there. But no, these fantastic books.
Trainwreck.
Last up on my list of graphic novels.
Is it a Batman book?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's actually a Robin book.
Oh, okay.
It's Damien, Son of Batman. This takes place in the alternate universe.
Batman has a kid?
He does. He's
Didn't
dead
know.
now. Killed by his own mother.
Which is who?
Is this all spoils? Batwoman, Catwoman, Lydia Lunch.
Yes, we're
Lydia Lunch!
We're going with Lydia Lunch. So Batman's wife, Lydia Lunch, gives birth to Damien in an
Do
alternate
you know
universe.
who Lydia Lunch is?
No.
She's a real lady.
She's awesome. Check her out.
Is she a
Music.
porn star?
No.
Oh.
No, dude, she's Damien's mom. Full circle.
And that concludes our graphic novels. Stay tuned for more of this train wreck.
Or just leave. Get out of here while you can.
Flee
yourselves! Flee yourselves! Go! Go! Ah! Ah!
You know what I'm saying?
That's gross. From y'all, your cat urine.
I hate science.
You fascist bastard. The horror on terror.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, America. Because you're a fox?
I'm a fox, man.
So,
Nobody
if
messes
two
with
of
a
the
fox.
supervillains meet, it's obviously Krang and Shredder.
Yes, it's
That's
obvious.
correct.
Obviously, it's Krang and Shredder. Krang and Shredder finally have their BFF moment.
It's not Bebop and Rocksteady. Do you think that the Turtles would be willing to put out
Got me,
a
Foxy.
special one-shot about how Bebop and Rocksteady
Matt?
met and fell in love with the rock and roll lifestyle?
They did.
Catfish is good.
Yeah, it was
Tired.
called Villains
Tell me about
Special
it,
Issue
Captain.
Number 8, Bebop and Rocksteady.
When?
Like
How long
a year ago. Last
oh,
year.
See, yeah, no Turtles.
Yeah.
Foxy, what are you doing after
But
this?
it explains how they fell into the
I don't know,
rock
man.
and
You
roll
wanna hang
lifestyle.
out?
Yeah,
You wanna
it
go out tonight?
explains how they
And we're
become
going.
rock and rollers. It
I don't know.
explains
Imbibe?
how they-
Shirts?
It explains how
You
they
wanna
got
go to
wrapped up
Not
with
Built Bar and
Shredder.
Grill?
I was thinking Imbibe.
Oh, Imbibe, yeah. That's where all the cool guys
I
are.
saw Flamingo
Yeah.
walking to Imbibe a little while ago.
I love flamingos.
There goes the ladies.
They taste like chicken.
There they go. They're going. Oh well,
My God.
that was not a lady.
I know.
That was not a lady, my friend.
It was a baby. I made Max check out a baby.
Was it a...
Was having a good time in that carriage.
Welcome to the Trainwreck episode.
Yeah.
Are we
So-
still making a comic show?
Coming in at number one.
Sportland sends 1,000 miles in each direction of the dragon that waits for Sim
Coming in at number one.
at the eastern edge of that.
No!
A creamy nimbus pierces the hopelessness, and iron spikes surrounded by iron thorns wreathed in blue.
Coming in at number one.
My creamy nimbus pierces your mother box. And then stuck it in a boom tube.
We are getting
Get your
dirty!
Nimbus out of my boom tube. It's too creamy.
It's more like a dark engine. Which is a little ridiculous, but really cool. Now, here's where it...
Squid.
Here's where I have a few issues with the book.
Meet the Squidder.
At times when you're trying to create a new
Squidder.
universe that is set post-humanity, it becomes very tempting to replace certain everyday words that humans would use with things that perhaps Squid would use. Like
Squid.
no, I mean, instead of like, oh, well, Lord willing, they're like, oh, well, Squid willing. And you're like, what? What does that even mean? I don't know. So it just became a little weird like that.
A
So
little goofy, maybe.
Things get inky.
I really like Ben Temple Smith. I think he's definitely made strides as a writer. Still think of him as more of an artist than a writer. Great concept creator, though. So that's why it's number 3 and super awesome.
Squid.
You said it was worse than Jack Kraken, and I don't even see how you can even make that comparison.
Nothing is worse than Jack Kraken.
Jack Cracker.
I can say this because Sincerely is my friend. Alright. Alright, Fox is here to talk to us about...
You did say that you had a hearty bottom.
And you also talked about your red rocket.
No, the
That
Hardy
was
bottom
more
is from
up voice
today.
camera. I would like to say there was some liberal editing that made it look like,
I don't know. That episode kind of viewed the way I remember filming it.
no.
Yeah, a little bit.
You don't remember all of the,
Well, the what, Foxy? The what?
I remember the fascism. Oh, speaking of which, I ordered you a new book today. It was really cool. You're going to love it.
what
It's
is
the Deluxe Artist Edition hardcover of Uber.
I don't like that.
If you don't know what Uber is, it's a story about Nazi superheroes.
I know. I was gonna avoid the N-word because
Nazi.
Well, right.
we talked about Nazis
We'll
a
say
lot
fascist.
last week.
Yeah.
None of it made it to the show, thank God.
Some of it did.
Oh, enough of it did.
But,
The
yeah.
N-word implies a different word.
To
Yeah.
me, it's
Also-
Nazis. I don't know what you're
Well,
referring
to the rest of the world.
I don't know what world you live in, off-voice camera. I live in a world without color.
This is
Oh
what
my
we got.
god, Foxy. You're so full of shit.
Shut the up,
All of you
Foxy.
that were just talking unions, this is why we can't have one. Just...
This
Can't
is
have nice things.
Foxy cannot be on this
If you
show.
get paid in real money. You
This
can
is
be fired for things
outrageous.
Like harassment.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
outrageous.
All right, so,
Okay. Noodles.
let's keep Fox
No,
focused on
welcome
this.
to the show.
Welcome to the show,
We haven't even
Foxy.
done the show.
God, Foxy.
Oh, welcome to the show, guys.
Look here, Robert Downey Fox. We asked you to come in clean.
Yeah, you need to
Not
straighten
always.
up your
Sit
act,
down.
Fox.
Together, Fox.
Okay, I'm just gonna shut my eyes again. Don't worry. You do your thing. Everybody do your thing.
See,
Don't mind me.
See, this is why weeks go by without an invitation, and then all I get is hate mail from what I'm pretty sure is like 15 made-up email addresses because they all say
15? You got 15 messages?
yeah, they all
Thank you,
say
supporters.
love the Fox 51, love the Fox 54, love
That's
the
right.
Fox,
They're
you know,
dedicated.
57.
on and on and on.
He's real creative.
They all say we want Foxy back. I bring him back, and what do? You nap through the first two segments.
It's just Foxy's
You
mom.
just keep criticizing me, man. I come here as a favor to the people and to you.
Are you doing him a favor by talking about great books?